So 今天呢是一个很特别的一期节目因为呢我小孩他们的同学的家长在我们这个社区开了一个 Kids Cafe， 然后我们就去探访一下，采访他。他是一个英国人嘛，但他在马来西亚住了好多年了，所以呢就去采访他一下，看他的这个在马来西亚的一个创业的心得体会。就是这里。
设计还是招牌是。
Hi everyone, so here we have John. Yeah, thanks for joining us. So maybe could you just start by giving us a little bit of your introduction, what's your background and how many years have you been here?
Yeah, I'm an electronics engineer and been working for my present company, a Norwegian company, for 30 years.
Wow.
And so I worked 20 years in the UK and now about nine years.
9 years in Malaysia. Okay.
I looked after the office in Malaysia and in Thailand.
Yeah.
And also all of the ASEAN countries are responsible for. So, yeah.
So you're still working full-time for the company?
Yeah, so
yeah, and then you decided to start a business.
Yeah, I started.
Which leads to my next question, like what inspired you to start a business in Malaysia?
We spent quite a lot of time in Thailand recently, so I was looking after the office there. We went to a place called Harbourland, which is a big play park place in MYR and in Bangkok. They have a chain of large play parks, and they're really well run. And so we just took an idea, and then we went to meet the guy from Putty Park.
Okay.
We just went there, and his wife is from Thailand, and he also had the same idea, the same inspiration. So yeah, we started this project in June this year.
Yeah.
Put the unit here and then started the plan for the renovation.
Okay.
Worked with the Chinese play park suppliers from Guangdong area.
So imported everything from China?
No, most of the decorations from Malaysia. All the play park items.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
All the rest is done by local designers.
Okay.
So designers done by a company called Pride in Malaysia. They did a really good job.
Yeah.
And they're the same designers for Putty Park.
Okay. Nice.
If you go there, you can see a similar theme.
Similar design language.
Yeah.
And you officially opened in December, right?
Yeah. So like a little bit late.
It's quite quick though. Like you started everything.
We planned to open in October, but
but it's only like half a year. You managed to turn the place into a colorful playground.
We had some delays from the play park delivery.
If your business is open in the UK, probably like you haven't even got a planning to
No. We had some problems with the license, so we went for a different kind of, what's it called? Hippo and Kalawaga, which is a activity playground. And then they needed, like, as you say, planning development and all this stuff. And we spent a lot of time making all the drawings, big huge drawings. The owners had this place to sign.
Okay.
And in the end, I asked the guy from Putty Park, and he said, "Oh, you can give the name my agent. He got the license in 2 weeks."
Okay.
Kanak, which is a children's playground.
Okay.
And without that, and then he got the cafe license in the same day, which is indeed a go.
So you have
Which is unheard of.
Okay. So finding the right person to do the things is really important here.
Very important, yes. Because it's very, very similar in some areas. You can spend a lot of money for agents and you get nothing in there. It'll take a long time. And then you want more money. And it's just very cheap and very fast. It's like, wow. So yeah, fully recommended. So
maybe that when we have a rental property in Birmingham for 6 months, we request you from City Council for like a bin, recycling bin. We haven't received that. It sounds pretty efficient to me.
It's much easier in Malaysia.
So what made you that stay in Malaysia for so many years? So that how has your experience being like living here?
Well, I first came here and I was just visiting. And, I was technical advisor for this area, so just kept flying in, flying out, and then we had an office in Penang at the time, so there's a bit of a problem with maybe a bit of corruption at that time. So we, from the manager, MD then,
Yeah.
So they offered me to come stay here. Yes, and they look after the area, the Asian area. So
Yeah.
chance.
So it's been 9 years.
It's been 9 years. Yeah.
Like, what's the most enjoyable part?
I like the weather. I like the people and the food. Everything's it's just relaxed. Just a more relaxed place, and it's a level of bureaucracy.
Do you miss the UK sometimes? No?
No, not really. Actually, no. I just became a grandfather
Okay.
a few weeks ago. So
Okay.
my daughter keeps saying, "You're not going to come back."
So you have a daughter living in the UK?
Yeah, she's a teacher and she.
Nice.
Because I have lived in the UK for like 18 to 20 years, but I feel like sometimes I miss the UK. Like, it's not a thing, it's not even English. You're like, oh, this place sounds like very British, and it is comfortable. It's also like the British sense of humor, like, that's just different. Like, the way you talk to people, and you know, like,
Yeah, the sarcasm.
Yeah,
The sarcasm. I do miss that. Yeah.
I think that's one area I think I probably have.
Nobody understands the sarcasm. Yeah.
Yeah. But do you have any plan, like, ever go back to the UK, or you plan to stay here?
I plan to stay here. So I have a 10-year visa.
Right.
That's why I came over the plane park as a
Right. So that's gonna be your
second time.
the business. Yeah. So, are there any like frustrating part living in Malaysia? Like, not so good.
Yeah, there was a few.
A tricky question.
It's a tricky question. You can't say much about it. Not really, no. I think it's just like maybe the politics. It's quite frustrating. People should just get on. The people, I think people are very good.
Yeah.
You say I have Malay, Chinese, different kinds of staff, and it's great to work with. I was offered to go to the USA, but
You wanted to go to the States?
no, I was offered to go to be
really?
open a new office there in Texas, but then
Okay. So you're glad that you came to Malaysia.
yeah.
Yeah, but one thing I'm just very curious. You started, within a corporate role, right? Like you've been in the corporate for like 30 years.
Yeah.
And then now you become the entrepreneur.
Yeah.
How's the transition? Like, is it smooth? Is it like very different from working for a large corporation?
It's actually been quite smooth, but for me, it's just more the financial side of it. So I have an accountant to help me.
Okay.
But I'm like a managing director of a company in Malaysia, so I'm quite used to the PLL sheets and stuff like that. So yeah, this bit of a trying to follow the government or the local council DBCO guidelines and LHDN guidelines. Keeping all the receipts for 7 years is
true.
It's so annoying. Yeah, so I think your place looks like a very big financial location. It's quite a big investment.
That was nearly $1 million ringgit.
Wow, that's a quite big investment. So
It went a bit over budget, shall we say. She planned for like maybe $500,000 over what?
Yeah,
Just
well,
like
So,
HS2.
yeah, just like it.
always gonna go beyond the budget. So how are you gonna balance? Like during the weekdays, you still need to work full time over there, and then weekends, you're gonna spend all your weekends here.
No, I kind of let my wife run the business most of the
Okay.
time, so I don't need to. She has quite a lot of experience in managing cafes before, so
Okay.
she's quite experienced with that.
So she's the boss here.
So she's a boss. I just come to visit and play with my daughter.
Maybe we should interview her instead.
Yeah.
But she's too busy with the the actual work.
But yeah, normally I kind of work 6. Start work at 6 normally, and then finish at 2 or 3, and then come here.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I'm just more the odd job man now.
Okay.
So now they're all the renovations. I looked after renovation, took some time off work, and
Yeah.
was here all the time, most of the time. And
Yeah.
now I just fix it, man. If
Okay.
anything needs fixing. I've got all my tools in the store there next to us. So,
Do you have any future plans, like opening another branch or
yes, we'd like to.
expanding
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Definitely.
Because I think the concept is quite cool. Definitely. Because I think there are so many more, like the One Tamu and also the It's also fun with so many like international students.
Yeah, so many. There's a lot of play parks opening.
Yeah.
There's another one at Atrium as well. I met the guy from there who's just opening one. It's got a lot of competition.
True. That is true.
So we have to be better than them.
Yeah.
So now the competitive edge is it's a bit limited here because we're quite small.
Yeah, and I found that the kids park, the price is quite affordable. I mean, comparing to the UK.
Oh,
And
yeah.
imagine if you have this in London,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna charge like 10 times more here.
Yeah.
Because I think in London, so that we joined like Kista, so I think a day rate is like
Yeah, £50 for each
like,
entrance.
yeah,
Yeah.
about 10 times, like big pound.
It's even smaller than here. It's only one level, not
Wow.
two. Yeah.
We opened. We had this plan in June and then the Cocoon opened. And we didn't even know that was going to be there. We didn't even know because it was still being renovated.
Okay.
And then Miss Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who opened in August, right? August or July.
No, why is all this competition coming in?
Oh, we're going to do more.
Probably going to be more. But we have the new Park Place openings just now this month as
so
well.
It's gonna be more residents.
And then they have the new Town Square just above that.
So we see there's more and more foreign families trying to relocate to Malaysia. So what do you see it as a opportunity or like anything that you want to work?
Malaysia has a lot of opportunities, and that's why I'm planning this year to expand my current business into Indonesia for my company now, for Norwegian company. So this is a big market for there for my area.
You said we have like 10
I
countries.
think with Trump coming in, the tariffs, and then maybe a bit of an expanded trade war between China and America. A lot of people are still in China looking to do business in Vietnam, Malaysia. Malaysia's easy.
Yeah. That's true. The language,
It's much easier.
I actually have a question for you. Something that I'm very curious. So you pretty much spent almost all your life in the UK, then you come to Malaysia. So like the 8 years like you spent in Malaysia, had that changed your perception of the UK or the West?
No, I spent a lot of time traveling actually the first 10 years of my life.
Okay.
So I spent 30 years with it, and 10 years before that I worked for Shell in the Merchant Navy. So I worked on ships.
wow, okay.
Like the engineer and electronics engineer and also mechanical engineer, retrades and kind of engineer. So I spent 10 years traveling around, and I always used to frustrate me when I come back to the UK. I go to people like South America and you see how poor people are. People begging, and you go back to UK and people are complaining about having the free money from the government, the gold. They're so miserable and they're really frustrating. When you see how the rest of the world is, you open rival.
Yeah, it's also like disability benefit. It's like now that the young people they can self-diagnose themselves and things like that, and you get like money from government. It's great.
So it's kind of a complaining mentality, and it's also we make a lot of jokes about broken Britain.
Yeah.
But the NHS service is overloaded and takes ages to get a doctor's appointment apparently, and
I think
here you can just walk into.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that I was really amazed. Basically, that like Britain, like used to be like very prestigious, like country and very wealthy. It's a lot of things. It's just like country that's been really mismanaged. It's a lot of like basic like services. They're just like it's not like provided, but it's something that I just found very very surprising because like even like Malaysia with very limited resources, we could have done a lot better than you because there's not many like homeless people. There's no like a teenager gang. Like no like map stabbing, there's no like open drug usage. Like that's not like common. Like
That's probably another thing. The gangs that go around the violence as well. I think the level of drunkenness. When you go out and people are drunk and they're fighting, we very rarely see that in Malaysia.
The first day we visited like the Birmingham was like back in July. There was a guy at 3 p.m. that he ended up on the high street. The guy passed out and just fell.
I don't miss that part of it. So it's much more civilized country in that respect.
Less crazy people, like
much less crazy people. I suppose we are quite lucky living in that's a Parkcity.
That's true. That's the best area, I would say.
I think a lot of people live in MYR. It's very concrete jungle now.
Yeah, it's quite
compact.
dense. Yeah.
So crowded.
So I'm hoping that as more and more condos come to this Parkcity, it doesn't go like that.
Yeah, should be okay because we still have 2 lakes.
Yeah, we
know,
still have
so
2
they
lakes.
can't build on the lake.
No, we can't go on
yeah.
the lake. And they have where I live in the west side, so they have the west side park.
Yeah, they still have
Which
Timber
is a
Park.
school reserve, and then they
Yeah.
have a school reserve
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah. Cool. So we like why not you give us a tour of your fantastic place? Yeah.
So here we have the entrance, and
Yeah.
here we have the shoe rack, and with the
Oh, very
station.
very good. That you have a
And then-
sanitizer. Yeah.
A bit of hygiene.
Yeah.
And then we have over here, we have the
Lovely
cafe
stuff.
section,
Yeah.
and all the snacks being made. So we
I
have
like the color, a
yeah,
rainbow
it's
color.
awesome
Yeah.
design.
Yeah.
Yeah, we chose it because we wanted like a jungle gym. They have a very hard color scheme.
Ah,
blue,
right. Yeah.
Primary color touch.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
didn't like that. We like the more pastel colors.
Yeah. That's a new trend.
That's
Yeah.
fine. We have like a kids menu or like
Uh-huh.
food over here with
Yeah.
coffee. And then we have 2 restaurants outside of
Oh, okay.
which we use for main food. So.
Okay.
And then we built this
The
large
giant slide
giant slide.
from second
3-story play
oh,
park.
3 stories. Wow. Okay. That's nice.
We have a trampoline.
Yeah.
It's small.
Yeah. Kids loves trampoline. Yeah.
And
And then you have this.
we have a whole
Yeah.
bumper car.
That's very cool. Yeah. The bumper car. Ah. That's very nice.
So we're still looking at a way to maybe repurpose this to make it more seating area for the really large parties.
Okay.
But it's been made quite sturdy, so
Okay.
yeah. And we have a seating area.
Yep. For
And we
dining.
have this kind of show stage at the back.
Okay. Because you can also hold birthday parties, right?
Yes, we can hold birthday parties. We have different packages. So
Okay.
for 20 packs, 30 packs, 40 and 50. You
Right.
can even book the whole place if you want to. Have a
Okay.
big party.
All
Have a
right.
range of packages. We have a range of hourly rates.
Okay.
2 hour, 3 hour.
Okay. Shall we go upstairs? Yeah.
One thing we had was a problem with the
Yeah, it's very good.
long staircase. So we put these into
Yeah.
seating up here.
Yeah.
And we got the play bars.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice. Like a maze. So you hire a designer who design all the.
We actually got together with 3 different Chinese manufacturers.
Oh, okay.
We had 3 different designs, and we chose the one which was the most,
Okay. Wow. Okay.
actually the biggest one,
Yeah.
the most recent space.
Of course. Yeah.
And we have a limited space, so we had to
Yeah.
pack as much as we could in.
Yeah.
So.
But it's quite spacious, I would say.
Yeah.
It's probably the largest one among all Desa Parkcity
Yes.
in terms of kids cafe, right? This is the largest. Yeah. And spend 1 million ringgit
Yeah.
for all of this. Wow.
Like start for opening, yes. And then we have the like the smaller kids area.
Yeah.
So we have
Yeah.
some interactive
The toddler, the baby area. Yeah.
interactive stuff, and then we have the altar crafts. So you can
Ah.
and you can make bunny rabbits. You can make plastic.
You have like craft class?
Craft,
Or...
yeah, we
okay.
have also to run a music class.
Oh, really? Okay.
We're here every 2 weeks at the moment.
Okay.
So you can make your kids for like a legal content.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. Oh, and here you have kitchen and supermarket. That's very cute.
So you need
And a little library.
the library and
Yeah.
so you get some
I love all the details. Like the play. Yeah.
people trying
Okay. That's quite nice.
put the TVs on there so parents can see the.
Oh, right. Yeah, so I think that's it for the tour for today. Yeah. And I think it's a great place for, to drop your kids and they get some me time, get some free time.
Yeah, actually, we
adults.
normally have 5 or 6 staff all the time, so you can. If it's not so busy, we can actually drop your kids off. Yeah. And we're actually thinking about maybe doing adult parties.
Okay.
So you can have an adult party in the back, and we'll look after your kids in the playground. So
Okay, that's very
different
good.
option.
Do you want to say bye to the audience?
Okay.
Okay.